Welcome back. We have another quick bite this week, and we're with dietitian Katie George and her son Colin.
Yes, and we are kids in the kitchen, right?
Yes.
Our final kids in the kitchen. And again, we are just loving up on this recipe because this incorporates one of Colin's favorite foods. What is one of your other favorite foods? Peanut butter and jelly. Peanut butter and jelly for life, right? Every time, what are we having for lunch? I don't know. Can I have peanut butter and jelly? Well, sure. Okay. So we are making this just a little bit healthier, and I actually use this recipe with some of my athletes at UNK. We call them grown-up PB&Js, and even though this is kids in a kitchen, we can have a grown-up PB&J. So typical PB&J, what are the ingredients?
Fruits, bread, and peanut butter and jelly.
And peanut butter and jelly. That's going to be ours, but a typical peanut butter and jelly is just going to have peanut butter and jelly and bread. So we actually are just going to amplify this up a little bit and add some fruit so it's just a little bit healthier. So first off, I know a staple is using white bread for peanut butter and jelly, and we're not using that today. So we are actually going to be using some of the Oro wheat bread for our first peanut butter and jelly. And our first peanut butter and jelly that we're going to do is actually going to use peanut butter. So are you going to spread for me?
Yes.
So again, a great another way to get those kids involved in the kitchen is just have them help. So dig on in, and you're going to spread a nice thin layer of peanut butter to the bread.
And Colin, do you like creamy peanut butter or crunchy?
Both, kind of.
Yeah, you are a little bit of a both. I almost thought you were going to lick that for a minute. Can you give me a nice thin spread for that? Thank you.
Some people are very much one or the other.
I know. I can actually go both ways. I'm more creamy, though.
Oh, I'm more crunchy.
Yeah, are you?
Yes.
Okay. So onto our PB&J, a nice good spread of peanut butter, good healthy fats for you, and we're using a very good healthy Oro wheat bread, which is a whole grain bread. So we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna put the jelly on just like you typically would. And we're gonna use, instead of a grape jelly, we're gonna use strawberry jelly. So you don't need much on this grown-up PB&J. Can you spread that for me? You don't need much because we are gonna amplify it with the sweetness of the fruit. And so we're just gonna add that. So then we have the strawberry jam, and we are actually gonna add strawberries and bananas right on top.
Yum.
So do you want to go ahead and start just kind of building our grown-up PB&J? You can add a little strawberries. Oh, blueberries go on the other one. Whoops. Just strawberries and bananas on this one. So we're just going to add some strawberries and bananas. This is not only going to make this a little bit more, obviously another fruit serving, but it's going to have a little bit more fiber, more vitamins, more minerals, and again, just something that we don't get enough of. So that is our first grown-up PB&J, peanut butter, strawberry jam, and then strawberries and bananas on top. But now we're going to take it to the next level, and we are actually going to use almond butter. So Colin, do you want to start spreading the almond butter? The almond butter is a little bit harder to spread. It's just a little bit thicker, and oftentimes people say, what's the difference between almond butter and peanut butter? And it really is just the source of the nut. There's a little bit nutrient differences between the two nut sources. Almonds just have a little bit better healthy fats, a little bit more vitamin E, and then it also boils down to taste. Do you like almond butter? Are you an almond butter fan?
I don't like it as much as peanut butter.
I agree.
But yeah, and I felt like there was maybe a bit of hype of just almond butter for a while.
I just kept trying to be like, okay, love it. And I do like peanut butter just a little bit
Yeah,
better.
I agree. But it is good. It's a nice change.
It is, for sure. But it is a little bit thicker, a little bit harder to spread. From here, we are going to take it a totally different way, and we are actually going to use peach jam on with the almond butter. So peach jam, we're going to add a little bit of that, and you can spread that for me. And then it would be just a little bit unique to add peaches. And so we are gonna make this a blackberry peach PB&J. So now you get to add the blackberries to the PB&J. And again, this just makes you fuller, longer, adds the fruit, adds the fiber, again, things that we are deficient in over and over and over. So instead of, not that a PB&J is not healthy, but we're just amplifying it and making it just a little bit better for you. And again, these are things that we talk about in the kitchen, and what can we do just to take it up a notch.
And you can like mix and match these, like
Oh
you
my
said.
goodness,
So
yes.
that makes it a bit more exciting.
Yes, different jams, different fruits. Just make it your own.
Absolutely. Well,
Yes.
thank you guys so much. The recipe will be on our website.
Thank you.